Hello, I'm Tom Harris of the International Climate Science Coalition. If you're fed up with rising taxes, lost jobs, and many real problems being neglected because of the fight to stop climate change, then you've come to the right place. In this ICSC plan, we detail our activities to counter the irrational climate scare. ICSC's objectives are simple. We are working to win hearts and minds over to climate and energy reality. Instead of attacking our opponents, we are focused on expanding the tent of climate realism. We make it easy for citizens from across the political spectrum to work with us. We do this by taking a nonpartisan approach, one that avoids the sort of nasty ad hominems and other logical fallacies that so infect this issue. We welcome input from the left, from the right, and from the center. We're looking for answers that work in the real world. Answers that are based on honest science and sound economics and a genuine concern for our fellow man and the natural world around us. Have a look at our plan. The executive summary gives a broad brush overview of what we're doing. Section 4 in the plan tells you a little more, and Annex D tabulates exactly what we plan to accomplish. This includes such things as expected numbers of published newspaper articles and radio interviews. If you have suggestions, just let us know. The climate scare is a moving target, constantly changing its approach, and so we have to change with it. That's why we have expanded our mandate to now also include the promotion of energy realities. While billions of dollars are still pouring directly into promoting the climate scare, take a look at our Annex B, for example, where we list out some of the projects and literally the billions that are going into it, we're still seeing indirect climate policy as well. You might call it climate policy by stealth. You see, across the world, activists have convinced many opinion leaders, governments, and citizens that energy sources such as wind turbines can actually replace a significant amount of conventional energy sources. Of course, this is ridiculous. Someday, with continued research, these sources may make a significant contribution. However, relying on them for significant base load generation today would be simply leaving us hungry and freezing in the dark. As described in our plan's Annex C, which we've entitled Optimists versus Realists, the climate scare is as strong as ever among most opinion leaders and governments. Consequently, whether legally binding international agreements happen or not, many federal, state, and municipal governments are going ahead with draconian climate change regulations anyways. And they see opposition to these plans as primarily right-wing. So many of them just ignore this constituency. That's why ICSC is so important. It's a catalyst to bring far more people from across the political spectrum over to climate realism. We ask for your support and that you tell your friends and family about ICSC. For donations of $50 or more, we'll send you quarterly activity reports and keep you right up to date on accomplishments and other interesting news as they happen. ICSC is the only truly international, clearly nonpartisan climate realist group in the world today. It is vitally needed right now. Help us to make it really fly. Thanks for your time.